am Promise, Evokai Jim Queer, I'm an Hollywood actor. I'm also a film producer, I'm a model, and by the special grace of God, we do a lot of things. We just showbiz. This is why they call us showbiz. Yeah, it's not been easy though. It's not been easy projecting yourself into the stadium. We know we have an industry there. We have the industry. I would actually say that the industry is choked. So it's not easy having this. The competition is much. Everybody. We're in an industry that everybody believes that yes, okay, we could do this. Not even trying to ask that okay, is this really what I want to do? So if you get me, yeah. The industry where we are is that everybody. So I will tell you, man, it's not been easy. It's not been easy. It's not been easy at all. Yeah. Yeah, the journey of showbiz. It started like yeah. But while growing up, I always have this thing over my head. I always love that spotlight. I always want to be around the spotlight. I want to be anything that has to do with fame. So it also affected my studies. Definitely, yeah, literally affected my studies during my 6 years at secondary level. It really affected myself because at the time I wasn't paying attention. Definitely, teachers might be teaching. I'm busy writing a story. Yeah, I'm busy writing, checking on my exercise book. All you see there is Jadon, writing names of movies that I've watched and all that. So it really affected my studies because I really wanted to be a star. I really want to be here. I believe I told myself that hey, my mom was late and she was an entertainer. In fact, on her own, around the house, she was just more of an entertainment person and she loves dancing, singing. And I told myself that okay, I was going to push up this dream. I was going to continue to dream, but reality that when people tell you that in the industry, it's not a good place. Yeah, definitely, I'll tell you it's not a good place. We have the corrupt set of people and a lot. So what I'm just trying to say is, it's not been easy. Yeah, the journey has been rough, and but we thank God for today. We thank God. We thank God. Yeah. Problem that I have faced. Yeah. At first, when I started acting, the problem I had. It was very funny. Yeah, the first time the problem I had was I believe it's inferiority complex. Yeah, whenever time I'm working with the number upcoming, when I work with the upcoming ones, and I'm always at my peak. I'm always giving it best boost. But each time I'm to work with the people before I started coming on screen, yeah, like I can remember when I was doing this movie with Fred Leonard. This job I was working on this movie, and yeah, I was working on this movie, and it was funny when Frederick came in and they're very complex. I don't have a car then, no house, nothing. I was just, the normal upcoming trying to hustle. When he came in, we were supposed to play a role being a brother, a younger brother to him. I was not doing my thing. I was literally really scared, and they were like, "Hey, guy, you could do this. You're really good." And I could still remember when I was working with Alexa Kubo on Mixed Feelings. The director then, I think, okay, fine, yeah. Okay, fine, literally, when everything was. I told him, guy, I wanted to act, I wanted to act. He was like, okay, he gave me the opportunity, guy, come on, come to the screen. And that same day, we were having where people, the director was okay, fine, Alex Kubo Jr. The movie was produced by Juliet, the Umbrella yeah. So probably you could see that this guy is terrified, there's something wrong. Bro, the inferiority complex is bad. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth because at a point I was like, hey, this guy, I've been watching this guy sitting at home, seeing him every day on screen, different jobs. Immediately I came in, I was like, I want to impress him. At the same time, I'm trying to get into depression. At the same time, I want to make her the best. I want them to like. At a point, I was like, hey, this guy, I've been watching this guy sitting at home, seeing him every day on screen, different jobs. Immediately I came in, I was like, I want to impress him. At the same time, I'm trying to get into depression. At the same time, I want to make her the best. I want them to like, hey, applaud me. I want them to give me that applaud to say. At the same time, I'm drowning my own self. So the director called me. I was like, guy, you need to calm down. Take your lines. Could you believe I was? Everything seems like yesterday. I was still remembering everything. The mistake that I was talking. Like I was trying to make a line, a very simple line that you keep a secret, you don't make a secret. And I kept saying, you told me this to we have to make it a secret. He said, no, you don't make secret, you keep secret. I took that line. Like my take was up to 10 takes. 10, but we thank God for today, you know. It really disturbed me a lot, and I think that really slowed the pace in the career. But today we're really buckling up, we're meeting up. So those people watching me right now, yeah, as I was thinking, I have all of my movie on the screen. Yeah, that's me on the screen there. So that's the job I did with Freddie Kilona. So I believe inferiority complex was just the bad part of it. Yeah, nothing more. Well, uh, well, we first in the country, I always have these people in mind. I always wish. My wish is to work with Jim Ike someday. Work with Jim Ike. Work with R&D, AY. Yeah, I think that's it. Jim Ike, R&D, AY. Then yeah, that's it. Then outside, like you said, Angelina Jolie. I always wish to. Yeah, I always want to play this. You know, like a reload of Mr. and Mrs. Smith with her. I'm not really Mr. Smith, no. Thank you. Wow, the most embarrassing moment in my life. Okay, on set. The most embarrassing moment on set, on set, on set. What really happened? What was the worst? What was the worst? What was the worst? What was the worst? Okay, the worst embarrassing moment of my life set was I was called then as the upcoming girl. He said, hey, look, they come and they come. Pia, he moved in again. After some seconds, he came back. He was like, I'm not sure you're going to be doing this scene again because I think we yanked it off. Oh, God. I said, okay. So tomorrow then, I'll give you guys the next location. I left. I go back home by there about 8 o'clock. I was just talking to my brother. The next thing he called, said, look, come, 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 we won't do that scene. I said, ah. I rushed back to the location. He said, I should take off my clothes. I said, okay, I took off my clothes. He was like, ah, then I was just skinny. So he was like, guy, you don't get. He said, just go and be doing press up. I said, for this one scene, now this night, I go push up, make my chest big. While I do. Well, Baba, I want to star. When we standing, I want to add to superstars. Because in the movie, we had Bobby, Yvonne Nelson, then they were like, Yvonne Nelson was at the peak of her career in Nigeria. She was in every poster. We had Yvonne Nelson, we had Bobby, we had Miro Ranta, we had Ruth. Ruth was there. No, Ruth then was still Halima, who again? Ada, man, they were stars. So I was like, the movie Mistresses, you could go watch. Then, your Mr. Marconi. The Mr. Marconi today, Debo was in the movie. He got married to Ruth. Yeah. The macaroni you see today, that's why I told you, your humble beginning will take you places. Debo was on that set. He was nobody then. Today, Mr. Marconi is a top shot. So, after doing the press up, my guy came back. I was like, I came and said, Baba, I don't know, say, if we can leave that room, we'll not go shoot them. God. If that's me, they can just scatter everywhere. But at the end of the day, nothing, no lily, we still there. Now we be this today. All the push-ups still help us. Yeah. I handled it normal. It's nothing. I just accepted defeat, and I believe it's one of those things. And tomorrow, the better things up front, and that is it today. See my first kiss scene. Just nothing. I don't see like something. I came from a home that we were not caged. So I will tell you that I was already spoiled from childhood. Like when I mean spoiled, is like I lived with all my other brothers. I was like the youngest. It's still affecting me till date because I behave too mature. I don't have my age mates as friends. I was living with more of like people older than me with 10, 15 years in the house. I was the smallest, like when they were, and it helped me because a lot of things was corrected in my life. And today, my pair, where I am right now, my pairs are not even distractions. And so, like I said before, I said kissing was nothing already for me because I have handled my first kiss ever before whatever thing it is. So kissing was nothing for me. Handling my first kiss in a movie set, I really don't know what it is, and I think I've kissed already before um, having my first movie. I had to kiss a woman, I had to kiss a lady. Yup, 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 yeah. For you guys, I just wanted me to talk. You've asked about my relationship life, and I said it's private, but for this one, I wouldn't say my yeah, my wife really is not more somebody that yeah, this question is seriously twisty. Sometimes when she watch me kissing, she'll chat me, babe. She'll be like, babe, you kissed here, or she will just make a video of it and send to me. I was like, hey, okay, if you can't want that part, please keep it off. Yeah, but one thing is that we joke about it. She trusts her. She trusts her man so much. No matter what, we're apart, we're close. She knows, yes, this man is here. That is it. Yup. Be a boy or girl that you want to go into Nollywood, you want to go into music industry. First of all, have a rethink. Ask yourself, dude, is this what I'm called for? When it starts frustrating me, would I stand? Would I still love what I do? The first thing is to love what you do before it starts putting food on your table. So my advice to them is to ask themselves question: is this what I want to do? Is this what I'm called for? Is this what I'm made for? There's something about Joe, his album. He wrote that he called the album, the title of the album, Born to Do This. Was it Joe? Is that Joe or Craig David? No, Joe or Craig David, one of them. Born to Do This. I think it's Craig David, I don't know, but one of them titled the album Born to Do This. I think it's Craig David. Yes, it's Craig. It's Craig. Craig named his album Born to Do This. And he knew he came for this and he persevered to the point he got it because he was born for it. So I always advise you in everything you do in life, ask yourself if you were born for this. Because definitely you will face challenges. So you guys should keep watching One Beat TV. And it's still your boy, your Nollywood actor, Promise, Able Courage and Koye. Keep watching that movie. Keep watching Able Courage movie and keep watching One Beat TV. Bro, bro, Biko, may I look my eye well. Don't touch that dial. Said what? Don't touch that dial. Able can say so. Bro, see you guys soon, man.